Yo, to my real ones, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, yo. If you are a returning subscriber, yo. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Renique. You can call me Neek. You can call me Joy. You can call me the real one, Chosen, the realist, your realist best friend. All right, y'all. So as you see, I am here cleaning up my kitchen. This is a juicing video, okay? I had to get y'all right with the juicing teens. If you don't follow me on social media, definitely follow me now. I go live every Thursday to juice with you guys and give you the juicing wellness gems, okay? Follow me on my Instagram at Renique.joy four underscores. I will go ahead and tag it below so you guys can go ahead and follow me. Yes, your girl is scrubbing that sink because we need that thing clean. I will be putting some fruits in the sink to clean. So, of course, you can't put it in a dirty sink. Now, I'm just showing y'all that I'm done washing out the sink. See my oranges, they're being cleaned already in that bowl. I'm just cleaning off other little things like my stopper that I have to put in the sink. So everything has to be clean. That is my number one tip when you are juicing. Make sure your environment is a clean environment because you are dealing with juices. Just like if you were cooking or anything like that, you will want a clean environment, right? So yeah. So now we going ahead and doing the pineapple. Y'all know I have a problem with saying we when I'm only talking about myself. It's corporate teams, okay? Corporate teams. But anyway, I'm going ahead and I'm doing this pineapple dirty. I'm just playing. Cleaning off this pineapple, breaking it down to put up in the sink. It's in the sink. I'm putting my baking soda on there. You guys know, and if you don't, you need baking soda. You need vinegar to clean your veggies and your fruits, okay? That is very important. If you don't have the vinegar, you can get away with just doing the baking soda for sure. But make sure you have both. If you can't have both, have one or the other. Baking soda being number one. But yeah, so I'm cleaning my grapefruits up in here. I'm cleaning my pineapple up in here. I'm going to toss more baking soda in here because we ran out. So that's what your girl is doing now. We're going to toss some lemons up in here. And you know what? I'm going to also clean my limes. So we have everything in the sink being cleaned to its highest ability right now because we got to make sure everything is clean. Now, why do I like to clean all of my stuff? Even though I have to cut it up and I'm not juicing the entire grapefruit or the lime or the lemon, I usually make what I like to call miracle waters, and I use the skins of the veggies and the fruits to make that water. So everything has to be clean. Now, I'm going in the fridge. I'm taking out all my other veggies because we have kale, we have cucumber, we have celery, we even have some mangoes. Child, we're going to get to the mango situation. Here we have our bunches of kale, and we're going to throw that into the sink so we can start to clean our kale. Okay, I actually love the way kale looks. It just looks so fresh and good. Now we're going to get to our celery bundle here and clean that thing down and off. You see me with the baking soda. We going dumb with the baking soda. We got our cucumbers looking so crispy and right. I love cucumbers, y'all. Okay, if you love cucumbers, meet me in the comments because we the cucumber girls. Screaming. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put these mangoes up in here. These mangoes are not ripe. That's why your girl's sitting here looking stupid because girl, don't smell them. You know better. I do know better, y'all. I love mangoes, and I know from the look that ain't right. Okay. But anyway, moving on. We're gonna go ahead and put our bowls and our glass bottles where they need to be. That was an extra lemon that I needed to use for something else, so I put that to the side. Not too much on my hair because yeah, this is just me, okay? This is me before all the aesthetics, before all of the freshen up and the accessories and all of the things, okay? This is me, okay? Period. But anyway, I'm cleaning out my, well, rather wiping off my juicer because it's already clean, but I wanted to make sure it's everything out of that thing. And it was like one little piece of a pineapple still sticking up in there, so I had to get it. Okay, I had to get it. Anyway, I ended up getting that out with a Clorox wipe, but then I wiped it out again with my water and my napkin so that the Clorox wouldn't just stay there because I do have to put my fruit and veggies. All right, so we got the bowls aligned over there. We got our ginger sitting there. We got our cutting board looking good sitting there. And everything is set up, ready to go. Now your girl is washing everything. Y'all know, or if you don't know, I'm very weird about stuff. So anything that is off, any little brown, blue, any spots on my stuff, I don't want it. Okay, so I'm examining the kale and washing that thing off because, baby, any sign, y'all see me just discarded something. I'm telling you, any sign of anything, baby, it cannot be used in my juicer. It will not be getting drunken, okay? It will not be getting tasted. Anyway, here's the close up on the fruits and the veggies and the teens. It looks so good, y'all. I can't wait to just live a life of just full veggies and fruits, and that is a life for me. Okay, so anyway, we're washing off the pineapple. Pineapple looks good. Make sure you guys pat those things dry. You need to be patting your stuff dry. Yes, it does matter. Pat it dry. Make sure it's clean to your liking. And we're going to go ahead, pat it up because we need it dry. And we're going to put that thing over to the side because, yeah, we're not about to cut it yet. But again, make sure you guys definitely pat your stuff dry. Everything you'll see, I'm going to clean, I'm going to wash, but I'm going to make sure I pat it down and it is dry. Okay? Very important. You're going to see me do that. Some tips and tricks. I love cucumber. Cucumber is one of those vegetables that work as a good base for a lot of juices because you can kind of hide it. Kale too. Kale is really good. I prefer kale over spinach. I'm sorry, I just do. It's something about spinach for me, but kale, you can hide it pretty well with the juices as well. So if you wanted to make like a kale and a pineapple and an orange juice, it would be so good. Like 10 out of 10. And y'all, this is a 80-20 juicing video. So this is the proper way in which you are supposed to juice following the 80-20 rule, okay? 80% veggies, 20% fruit. And that's how we are supposed to juice when you are wanting it to be for health reasons or really detox reasons too. Like you can do a good detox with all fruits, but it's better to do it with 80% veggies and 20% fruit. That is the correct way to juice. Unless you are just juicing for fun, then you can juice however you want to. I do highly recommend that if you're going to juice all fruits, you need to definitely add lemon or lime or both to that because it's going to make it last longer. Okay, now we got our vinegar. We pouring that over it. Vinegar is going to sizzle a little bit when it's mixed with baking powder, or baking soda, so don't be alarmed. Okay, we got our second cutting board because if you follow me, you would know that I do recommend 2 cutting boards to make the process quicker and easier. This is me prepping. This is my first time prepping. Well, no, like my second time ever prepping since juicing for like the last 6 years. So I highly recommend prepping. We have everything aligned here. It looks so freaking good. And y'all don't mind that little white part on my camera because like y'all should know, my iPad is a little bit broken. So I'm just getting more content on top of content. You know, I got to post on all the socials and the team that, okay? We're getting that, and we're going to cut up this kale, the celery, the ginger, cucumber, and the pineapple, and we're going to get ready to just prep that up so we can, just to make it easier for tomorrow when we actually do the whole juicing bit. So first we're going to start with the kale, and we're going to cut that up. Y'all are going to see me cutting up everything. So right now we're going to do a little quick B-roll, and I'm going to let y'all vibe out with some music. Period. Yeah. Mr. Rebel. Mr. Rebel, are you there? Are you talking to me? Are you calling to me? Fall in my arms, Mr. Rebel. Come in my yard, Mr. Rebel. Yeah. Mr. Rebel, are you there? Are you on me? Are you scared? Are you in? Are you out? What do you want? What do you say to me now? Falling, you falling be. Okay, y'all, so here we are with the mangoes. Look at the mango. Somebody look at this. Somebody look at this. Seriously though, the mango is horrible. It's not even sweet at all. It's not ripe at all. It's horrible. I smelled it just to make sure, but I threw that out. Other mango chilling, but that's gonna get thrown out too. Now we are about to cut up the lemons and the limes and tings so we can go ahead and start wrapping this up because pretty much everything else is cut and everything else is good to go. Here we are cutting up our grapefruit. Y'all, I have found me a new way to cut grapefruit, so watch me, okay? Watch the things that I do with this grapefruit. You're going to cut that thing in half, right? But then you're going to scoop it. Well, this first time I cut it wrong, but as I cut it, I realized that I can do this so much easier. Boom. So you just like slice it and you like go up underneath it, like you kind of carving it out. Yeah, you're carving it out. And a lot of y'all may think or may be like, you late, sis, you so late, but you know what, better late than never. Okay. So yeah, we got that grapefruit out of there and it looks so delicious. Grapefruits are so good. I remember not liking them for a long time, but they grew on me. They really did grow on me. My best friend loved grapefruit, so they kind of grew on me with sugar. So good. So yeah, y'all, we're just cutting up this grapefruit, carving it out of the shell or the peel rather, and we're gonna go ahead and toss that grapefruit up in the bowl. But yes, y'all see how I'm cutting it so smooth and just so great. Look at that. Now it's gonna come out perfectly. Look at that. Look how juicy it is and look how perfect it's about to come out of here. Just watch. Watch. Bingo. Then all you got to do is cut off the back piece if it's even still on there. Then you just slice that grapefruit on up and you put it in that bowl, baby. You put it in that bowl. I really wanted to eat some of the grapefruit, but I needed all the grapefruit because if you don't know, you need more fruits than you think you actually need. These 2 grapefruits is only going to make like 1 juice. If I was to make a grapefruit juice, those 2 grapefruits will make like maybe 1 whole juice. And I probably would need at least actually 4. So that's what I'm saying. If you want a juice out of just like lemons, you need 10 lemons. Maybe even 20. Like no exaggeration. But you need more than you actually think you need. If you see me showing another camera anything, I'm also still on live and I'm also just, well, this time I was just recording extra content. So yeah, so that's all I'm doing with my phone, showing it to my phone. We're cutting up the limes and the lemons, y'all, and we're gonna get back to some music because yeah, we're just cutting things up. Let me know how y'all feel about this below. If you loving this video, it actually is very calming. I like to tell people all the time that juicing is one of my getaways. It calms my spirit and it cleanses me, whether or not I'm actually drinking the juice, but just by doing the actual deed of juicing, just everything, it really does calm me down and it just gets me together. Like, I don't know what it is, but juicing is for me. Call me the juice girl, okay? Like, seriously. Call me that juice girl because period. Now we're gonna cut up this pineapple. I know I said I was gonna give y'all some more music, but we cutting up the pineapple, babe. I love pineapples. The pineapple looks good, but we are gonna get to some music because we just cutting up the pineapple. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Love you.
Shooting top, I'm the sound on the ground, I'm the winning sound. I'm the crown, I'm the vibe, I'm the leading vibe. You move me, you move me.
Okay guys, so I'm done. Now we are putting our fruits and veggies in our freeze Ziploc bag. Here you see me going ahead and putting those pineapples in there. We're going to get them pineapples in first. Zip up this bag and we're going to put our Ziploc bags in the refrigerator. Make sure when you are zipping these bags up that there is no air left in those bags. See how I'm pressing that down, making sure there is no air in there? That is a must, guys. You must make sure that there is no air in those bags or your fruit will not pass a couple hours for real, okay? And honestly, this pineapple was ready. So like I had to make sure there was no air. I could not like chance it at all. So like I said, we're going to put everything in these Ziploc bags and we're going to go ahead and put it in the fridge so that tomorrow we can take this thing out and we can get to juicing. Right here, I'm cutting up the oranges. I thought I was going to have some oranges to juice for you guys, because oranges is some of my favorite things to juice, honestly. But baby, no, baby. The oranges ended up actually being bad. Like, I'm over here so excited. Like, I'm taking my little content pictures and everything, about to show y'all that, yes, girl, we is juicing these oranges today, Pooh. And no, Pooh, we're not juicing the oranges today. Just look at them. Disgusting. Ew. Yeah, that's dead. So now that that's dead, this is not. And these are beets. If you guys don't know what these are, they are beets. We wash the beets. Beets come from the ground like potatoes, so it takes a lot to clean them. So yes, they probably still look a little dirty, but I guarantee you they are not dirty. They didn't taste dirty, and they ain't dirty. But I'm just cutting up my beets, getting ready to, of course, put that up into the freezer bag and get it ready for tomorrow. So while I'm cutting this stuff up, we're gonna get you some more musica, so you guys can vibe and chill with your girl. So here we go.
Can you feel me in? What you want me to do? Can you feel me in? Let's talk about it. I was checking this girl next door when her parents went out. She felt sick.
All right, y'all. So that's a wrap. We will be in touch tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Few moments later.
All right, y'all, what's up? So we are refreshed. We brand new in this thing, okay? So we gonna get right into it and keep on juicing. So y'all seen in the previous clips, we cut up them things and we got everything prepared for today, because if you don't know, today is September 25th, 2025. Your girl goes live. Hey, all the way live. Sorry, but your girl goes live every Thursday on Instagram as well as the tube. So make sure you guys are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I go live, as well as every time your good gal posts a video. Okay, you don't want to miss this rise. All right. And then also make sure you guys follow me on IG at Reniquejoy _____. That is 4 underscores, and it will be below. Okay, it will be right here on the screen. So make sure you guys give your girl a follow and like up some pictures. I will make sure to follow you back. Even better, comment and just let me know that you are from the tube so that I make sure I follow you back. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do not follow everybody back. Some people are just weird, okay? And we all a little weird. But some people is like a negative weird. Okay, anyway. So we're gonna get right into this because I am going live in about 23 minutes. So I do want to start juicing now, and then when I get on live, we'll continue to juice there. So let's get into this. Hope you guys enjoyed that voiceover before this. And so now we're gonna get into it. And I'm gonna do some talking with y'all, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and put y'all back on the time lapse. And then I'm gonna come back in and tune in with y'all, okay? Comment below and say, okay, sis, that's cool. We just here to show the love, and we just wanna be in your presence, okay? Period. So we got everything washed up, ready to go. I decided I'm going to go ahead and juice another pineapple. So we're gonna go ahead and get this pineapple washed off. So that's what we're gonna do now. Comment below, let me know how you guys' week is going. What is up with y'all? Is everything goody in the hoodie? How's life treating you? It's a lot going on right now in life. So listen, okay? Let your girl know how this is going for y'all. Let me tell you something. Blessed and highly favored. Just know that, okay? I know the stuff is going on. The team them I won, all right? But we just gotta stay faithful And know that God knows exactly what he's doing, y'all. Always remember that. You don't remember nothing else? Remember that. All right? And stay faithful. So yeah, we're going to let this sit for a minute. And then I'm going to go ahead and wash it off. And chop it up. I'm going to chop it up on live. So I'm going to go ahead and let that sit for a good little minute before I go ahead and chop it up on live. Before I cut the camera on, I had already washed my hands, so not too much on me. I did let y'all know to use gloves, especially if you are juicing for others. You definitely want to take all the safety precautions and use those gloves, okay? But since I am juicing for myself and babe, I am going to just use my pretty fingernails and my pretty hands to go ahead and juice, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get everything out the refrigerator. And we're going to get to juicing. All right. While I pull that out, I'm going to go ahead and listen to some music. Well, no. I'm going to go ahead and talk to y'all while I pull that out. So make sure y'all comment below. Let me know how y'all week is going in teams. Mind y'all, all of this fruit gotta get juiced today. I have had most of this for like a week, and thank God I put most of it in the fridge. The stuff that I did not put in the fridge, it ain't last. Just know that. I don't think the watermelon is any good anymore, so we not even gonna touch that. I ain't really stored that right, so we'll see though. I don't know, y'all. It might be good. I don't think the watermelon is good. It smells like sour. See, that's why I'm telling y'all, if you go on my lives, I tell y'all the importance of buying what you need and doing what you can, okay? Do not buy too much fruit because it's not worth it. You're not gonna use it. Then you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be mad, you're gonna be all these things. Upset with yourself because you decided. I'm just gonna juice all this stuff because I was gonna try to make myself pickles, but it ain't working. There's some oranges. I didn't order the oranges. We will do the oranges later for another juice, okay? Because orange is one of our faves over here, but I'll do that later. And maybe when I order the orange and then I do it, I'll probably include that in the video so that it can be more to this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wash this mint right now because we are also definitely using up some mint. So yeah, you want to make sure to clean your stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, I cannot express how important that is to clean your vegetables and your fruits. Okay, you want to make sure that stuff is nice and clean before you just up and use it. So tell me if y'all are into juicing. I want to know, like, are y'all watching me to get inspo, like different juices? Do y'all juice? Are you trying to learn? Any of those things, make sure you definitely go into my live every Thursday, Juicing with Joy Thursdays. So, yay. Love that for us. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. Well, y'all will see when I cut everything up, but go ahead and show y'all everything in these bowls so that we can go ahead and get this on a roll. Okay. We're going to go ahead. Everything smells great. It don't got no smell. That's what we love. That's what I love. That's what I want. That's what I need. Okay? If you know me, then you know, baby. I need it to not have any smell at all. Because, baby, if it has a smell for, there's nothing I can do with that. Any slight smell that I don't like, I'm not using it. People be like, "Bird, you so bougie, you so this." No, I'm just careful, babe. Cause no, I'm not playing like that. I cannot afford to play like that. Okay, cannot. Will not. What is this? Water? So yeah, everything looks really good. I want to eat it. So happy that I decided. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick, right? So boom, this is my first time ever. Y'all gonna be like, girl, what? Yes. Okay, not ever. I want to say this is maybe my second time ever, like, let me first of all stop being so loud, because I do be projecting because I don't have a microphone yet, but do I even really need a microphone, child? I don't know. But anyway, I think this is like really my second time for real, cutting up all of my fruits and veggies before I juice. Normally when I juice, I just do everything all at once because I be feeling like, oh, that's gonna take up less time. But in reality, babe, you actually make more work for yourself when you don't prep first. And that's with everything in life that you do. Come on, word. Come on, word. So yeah, so listen, you gotta find a word in everything in life because you gotta understand God's goodness in everything, and it always comes full circle, at least for me. Everything always comes full circle, and I always notice it in the, sorry y'all. Oh, I gotta finish something like today, sorry. But it always comes to me in the smallest moments, I swear. Like, I'll be doing something like this, and then I'll be like, hold on. Wow, God, wow, flavor. So, yeah, y'all, but for real, it always comes full circle for me. Like, girl, all time, you should. I do be prepping for certain things, but not everything. And if you know, sometimes in real life, I can be a real life blonde. And so, like, sometimes I make things harder for myself because I be thinking all into it. And girl, you was making juicing so much harder for yourself. Yeah, I'm talking to me and you, sis or bro. Making it so much harder for ourselves, not prepping. Because how we prepping the dinner and the snacks and the this and the that, but we ain't prepping the fruits and the veggies to get ready for juicing. And if I was the only one doing this, then don't judge me, judge your mom. Because at least I learned and I caught up, okay? And I'm very happy and proud of myself that I caught up because, y'all, I was really making life very hard for myself with just not prepping my fruits and just being able to take them out the next day and getting right to juicing. We getting right to juicing. Do you understand that? We getting right to juicing. Do you hear what I'm saying? So if you prep for what it is that you want, and then you get to it, what? You get right to it. Thank you, Lord. You get right to it. And in this season of my life, everything matters, okay? Everything matters now, bro. Like, everything. Things are changing for me, like, y'all, please tell me please let me know I'm not the only one in the season of change, okay? In the season of being taken higher. Thank you, God. In the season of being taken higher, and baby, when you are in that season, yeah, it may look fabulous. It may look like this. It may look like glitter and gold. But when I tell you the work that gets put in, when you have to make that shift, when you are shifting, when you are in the midst of shifting and going higher and higher, in which God is calling you, baby, I'm talking the accountability gets even more heavy, baby. Because and harder. For some people, accountability is really hard. Luckily for me, it's not very hard to be accountable, okay? It's really not. So, but it's still very heavy. The things that we thought we let go, not even let go, but the things we have forgiven and did let go still resurface and still have some type of hold. So make sure y'all are praying for strongholds to definitely be released. Forgive people for you. It is not for them, it is for you. And once you forgive, don't think that it's just going to be over with, because you got to make sure that you understand what you forgave and that you can properly move forward. Don't just forgive and then you still going to the bar taking shots and drinks, because really, did you forgive or did you, what? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, help me out in the comments. But I think y'all get the gist of what I mean. But yeah, y'all. So anyway, this is 2025. We like should have never been playing, but I was never really playing. But sometimes we allow the devil more than what he needs. Like, first of all, the devil, I'm going everywhere. Sometimes we allow ourselves to just sit. Like, we know we need to do stuff and we know this and we know that. But it's like when you are ready and you know you're in alignment and you've been praying with God for something, fasting, doing all of that stuff, and then it comes, make sure that y'all continue to put in the work. Make sure that y'all understand that it is going to get harder. Yes, it's going to get easier, but it's also going to get harder. Like the work ethic, everything, the requirements, the accountability, you know what I'm saying? The blessings going to fall through. They going to rain down. You're going to be straight. God always provides. He's always on time. He is a God of miracles, abundance, moving mountains, all of that, okay? He is the God of doing everything that you have no control over doing. You feel me? First of all, the quicker you learn that, the easier it's going to get too. Okay? The quicker you learn that you only in control of what you in control of, you'll understand that. I'm going to post a post I posted on Instagram earlier. Because, yeah, that way. Okay? So, listen, y'all. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I really hope y'all own what I'm on. Like, this is just a season of rising. This is the channel Keep Rising. So this is the season of really just rising, like, you know, like staying consistent for real. Do what you need to do for what you want. Nobody's gonna do it for you. Nobody's gonna save you. Yes, you may have the people that help you. Good. People are gonna be in your corner. I'm blessed to have people in my corner that really love me and go hard for me. You feel me? But at the same time, they can't do it for me. I gotta do it for me. So make sure that you're doing it for you. Don't expect nobody to be saving you unless it's God, because He the only one that's gonna really save you. Okay? Make sure y'all understand that, because that is very important. Make sure you know how to take accountability on your rise, on your journey with Christ. You are gonna have to do that. You are gonna be convicted. You are gonna have to change. We ain't worked this hard to stay the same. We gonna have to change. I was just telling babe the other day, like, it is so hard for real, letting go of things that you so used to doing. Drinking, for example. We'll get into that in another video because I'm very convicted. God is convicting me. He is doing everything in the book to make me stop drinking pretty much. Like, I should have been stopped drinking for real, but like, yeah, like with drinking, it's just, I'm learning how to really be accountable in all my ways. I'm learning so much about myself that I didn't even realize that was affecting me, and why I'm doing the certain things that I'm doing, why I'm not fully committing. Because yes, don't get me wrong, my walk is very strong. My walk is my walk with Christ. We're very close. We locked in, but I ain't perfect. I still got work to do. I still have things attached to me that I need to let go. Jesus, thank you, God. Thank you, God. I'm sorry, y'all. And I was just telling babe, I'm getting emotional, but I was just telling babe, like, it is so hard for real. Like, and if you know, you know, and if you don't, I'm a very strong-willed person. And so when you are strong-willed, but then you on the, I don't know, the middle of flesh and spiritual and going all the way, you know what I'm saying, and letting those bad habits go, like being too drunk or associating fun with having drinks and doing all of that stuff, it gets hard. I've been doing these things for 15 plus years, you feel me? So like certain things, it is hard, but it's worth it. That's one thing I can say. When you break these habits, it be worth it. So pray for me as I pray for myself. I pray for y'all. We stay blessed and we keep rising, okay? Like I said, we're gonna get into that more in another video. Right now, I'm about to go ahead and, I should have been juicing with y'all, but I'm over here, listen. Conviction, I'm telling you. But we're going to go ahead and get some of these juice bottles out. We making pineapple, lemon, ginger shots again because those are my favorites. Oh, I'm going to also make some beet shots. So, I'm gonna leave these over here. These bottles. We're gonna make pineapple lemon ginger shots. We're gonna also make some beet pineapple ginger shots. Yes. And the juice we're making is gonna be pineapple, beets, kale, lime or lemon, and ginger. And then in the other juice, we're gonna do grapefruit, cucumber, probably celery and cucumber, grapefruit, and probably some ginger or something like that. I gotta see how that would taste, baby. I don't know about that. I actually don't know if I'm gonna go live on YouTube today since I'm recording. So I'm gonna just keep recording for y'all and be live on just IG today. Wash my hands, because I'm always washing my hands. I think I'm addicted to washing my hands at this point. I don't know. Make sure you wash your hands or use some gloves. Yeah, the spotlight, oh, thank you, cousin. Thank you. Yes, the ring light, babe. It's called the ring light. But yes, the spotlight. That thing is hot, baby. I'm about to pass out. I ain't gonna hold you. I just want to make sure y'all can see me juice from right here. Yeah. And action. All right, so we got the pineapples here. Hold on. So I think my other mint is wrapped up in this thing. How y'all day going? What's good? What's going on with y'all? I know y'all watching me, but yeah. So for the mint, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this mint up in that grapefruit juice with the pineapple and the ginger and stuff. Or I might can put the mint in both because it might make the flavor a little better. I'm just scared about this beet situation. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I don't never be shook about tasting nothing, but certain stuff I've already tasted and I just didn't like it. So, but I know that I need it, okay? Yeah. That girl got some strong willpower, I'll tell you that. That's what I do have. So last night, I went ahead, like I told veggies in the team. Clean your stuff, bro. So if you're not cleaning your stuff, I can't trust you, bro. I can't. All this mint has to go. It's bad, unfortunately. It's bad. I think I can only save one of the mints. None of the mint. None of the mint can be saved. Dang. Anyway, moving on. Dang, dog, that's some bull crap. I ain't gonna hold you. What did I say these shots is? What that mean then? What does that mean, babe? Because you be saying that. And I don't like stuff that look like that. Like what that is. It don't smell bad, but why is black like that? It's just scarred. Bro, it's just scarred is insane work. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not using this mint, bro. Like, what is happening right now? Talking about it's scarred. What? Where is my phone? My phone is right here. I'm over here. Somebody look it up and tell me what it means. Oh, yes, cousin, that's pineapples. I ain't gonna lie. I was, in my head, I'm like, where she see? Unfortunately, I also played on my mangoes, but we ain't even gonna talk about that because I love mangoes, bro. I know, stop wasting stuff, but what? Google this and y'all tell me what it means. What is this black stuff on this mint and can I use it? If y'all tell me, then I can use it. If you don't, I'm not using it. That's it. pineapple, ginger, and what I say, lemon? Yeah, pineapple, ginger, lemon shots. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna cut up this. I already washed it off earlier. Just means it's scarred from you being abusive to it. Oh, what? I'm not using it. Y'all don't Google it. I ain't using it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I love ginger real bad. So my ginger be like this big. It's so good. I can eat it. That's how much I love ginger. I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. But anyway, my lime and my lemon is up in this bowl. So yeah. Boom. We're gonna go like this. And just put that thing up in there. Push it down. Ooh, that juice getting made, cool. I love it. It make me feel just good. It make me feel so clean. Oh, yes, period, cousin. Great minds think alike, poo. Yeah. So yeah, that's a way better view than before. So y'all see this whole bag of pineapple. This is one bag of pineapples in this bag. So y'all about to see exactly how much it produces for juice, okay? Oh, and for the for some of these wellness shots, I am gonna do beets, so don't let me forget. Beets, pineapple, I think ginger and lemon. That's a very interesting wellness shot. So yeah, we already used like, I'll say a little bit over half of the pineapple. For this though, these are for the shot, so I'm gonna use one more. And then I'm gonna grab me 2 lemons. So this is like a third or so. So that lemon getting up in there. This is gonna be the fiber. Hey-oh, this is the fiber I'll be telling y'all about, right? So remember in the last live, we talked about putting your fiber back into your juice. If you have a centrifugal juicer, which is this kind of juicer, when you juice, you basically your fruit and the nutrients are disconnecting, or rather the fiber is disconnecting from the fruit and or the vegetable. So in order to make sure you have the fiber in your juice, you need to put the fiber back into the juice. So that's some of this, or you can use chia seeds, which looks like this. These are chia seeds, guys. Okay, chia seeds it's a different type of texture when it is in a drink, so it's kind of slimy, or what's the right word, like soggy. That's a better word for it. So I'm sorry y'all, my iPad had died on me, so yeah, we're gonna get back to it. Okay, now I'm gonna turn on some music and y'all just gonna see me juicing. I may do a voiceover if I want to come back and just talk to y'all about what's going on and stuff like that. But yeah, enjoy this music, enjoy this vibe.
Young gun, no one that been calling me splurge. Watch me jump right off the curb. Bentley spread fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, don't know what you heard. Crack up the foreign, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge. Young, I don't want that, they working my nerves. I'm about to pause a serve. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go get like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in the beat with P-Lady. QP, QP. I love my bitches, it's pretty. They showing their titties, it's up to the ceiling. Holla, I run through a million. I rock with a really, let's fuck on a billion. I'ma get down to the gritty, then fuck up the city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy, wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chillin'. Trappin', I made me a killer. Look, I got everybody wishing. I hope you play your position. I don't want nobody listening. I see them hoe with precision. Give us my only decision. Young girl don't want that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Make this right fly like a bird.
Yeah. Mr. Rebel, are you there? Are you talking to me? Are you calling to me? Fall in my arms, Mr. Rebel. Come in my yard, Mr. Rebel. Yeah. Mr. Rebel, are you there? Are you on me? Are you scared? Are you in? Are you out? What do you want? What do you say to me now? Falling, you're falling behind. Finally gone, I'm the one with the winning prize. I'll be the gun on the run, I'll be shooting down. I'm the sound on the ground, I'm the winning sound. I'm the crown, I'm the...
Ginger, lemon, or lime wellness immune shots are perfect for immune. They are perfect for that vitamin C, that anti-inflammatory need. So those are my go-to shots. The beets, pineapple, ginger, and lime shots that I made today, this is my first time trying that flavor. So I will definitely let you guys know how that goes. I will give you guys an update. If you guys would like to see more of me on live, meet me here on live each and every Thursday. I go live at 4 p.m. each and every Thursday. Yes, look at you, D. Know your stuff. Yes, this is beets. So this juice that I made is going to be beets, pineapple, cucumber, celery, ginger, lime, and a little bit of turmeric. So that is what is in this juice right here, guys. Okay, I love that. Yes. And then for this wellness shot is going to be beets, pineapple, ginger, and lemon up in this shot. All right. And then for the other newbies, this is going to be pineapple, ginger, and lemon. All right. So that's what we got going on today. We are going to be juicing the rest of my stuff. I just got off YouTube Live and Instagram Live juicing, so I will definitely incorporate you guys in my Everyday Thursday lives. And this is what we are going to be juicing next. So for this juice, we're going to be doing some cucumber, kale, grapefruit, lime, and ginger. I may or may not put cayenne pepper up in there. I'm not too sure yet. But we'll just see how that goes, right? And like I was telling my people on my other lives, I'm not sure if you guys are new to juicing or not, but if you guys are, I have been juicing for 6 years. I am pretty serious about juicing. I plan to get even more serious about juicing. So that is why I decided to do my series on juicing with Joy, who is myself, each and every Thursday. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely check me out on Instagram. You can check me out at Renique.joy, 4 underscores on that. You can also follow me on YouTube at Reniquejoy Rising. I will be posting a juicing video on tomorrow, so that will be live and up and ready for you guys to get your tips in, to get your questions answered, anything like that. And if that doesn't do the job, like I said, join me on live on all platforms on each and every Thursday, okay? So while I'm talking about juicing, I just want to let you guys know, some of you guys are probably like, girl, what in the heck is that? So for this is gonna be the fiber. This is the fiber that comes from the juice, okay? When you have a centrifugal juicer, which is the more affordable juicer, so anytime somebody says centrifugal, you wanna think frugality, right? So that's gonna be the most affordable juicer for you guys. I do have them linked in my Amazon store, so go check out my link on my Amazon store on my Instagram, again at Renique.joy4_, okay? So this is gonna be the fiber. You do need to add fiber back to your juices because as you juice, you do lose fiber. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that, right? So you wanna make sure you don't throw this away. You wanna add a little bit of it back to your juices, all right? Or if that's just a little bit too nasty for you, you can go ahead and add this as your fiber. This is gonna be chia seeds, guys, okay? So you can definitely add this back to your juices, or you can add fiber this way as well. I do also want to mention, I know you guys are probably maybe thinking that I add ginger, lime, or lemon to everything, and yes, I do. I highly recommend that if you are going to juice, you definitely add a lemon or a lime to all of your juices. The reason being is because you want your juices to last. The lemon and the lime gives the juice the acidity that it needs to last in the fridge for those 72 hours that you're gonna need, right? So the 72 hours, if you don't know, the 72 hours, if you're gonna be into juicing, you need to know a couple things. One, you need to know that you need glassware. You need glass bottles. You can get your mason jars from Walmart. You can get them off Amazon. They deliver on Prime, meaning fast as, right? So you can do that. You can get the bottles that I personally like to use. I use these bottles right here, or I use these, glass. We need glass, guys, okay? So get into that. You can order these on Amazon. These are also linked in my Amazon store on my Instagram, so make sure you guys check that out, okay? Now that I gotta strike my first time on live, what in the world is that about? What, TikTok? Cut your time in half if you prep your stuff before you start to juice, all right? Listen to me, I've been juicing for 6 years, and y'all, this is my second time today ever prepping my stuff before I juice. And baby, yeah, just make sure you do that, okay? Now, when you get into juicing, you want to make sure you understand that first, make juices that you actually like. If you are going to do it for health purposes, you need to be following the 80-20 rule. That's going to be 80% vegetables, 20% fruits. If you are just doing all fruits, you need to make sure for sure that you add some lemon or lime juice, okay? You need to add that ASAP. If you are doing just all fruits, you are not really juicing for full health purposes, okay? However, I'm saying full, listen to the words. You're not juicing for full health purposes. However, fruit juices are also healthy for certain things. But understand that if you're dieting, you're trying to target a specific health thing or situation, you need to be following the 80-20 rule when it comes to juicing. Thank you so much, D. I appreciate you so much, sincerely. So you definitely want to make sure you follow the 80-20 rule if you are fasting, juicing for any type of health purposes. For this beet juice that I made, that is focusing more on heart health, okay? Heart health and immune support, which goes hand in hand. My wellness shots, my immune shots, they focus more on gut health, all right? So you want to make sure you are looking up things. Do your research before you just go buy these fruits, okay? All of them combat different things. All of them target different things. Make sure you know what you're doing before you juice. The reason I'm saying that is because if you do not know, you are going to waste some money, okay? So just be mindful of that. Your juices will only last for, hey everybody, welcome. Thank you guys for joining so much. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are wanting your juices to last for 5 or more days, right?
Don't be judging me and things, but okay, no worries. I appreciate you. No worries. I totally forgot what I was saying, but your juices are only gonna last for up to 72 hours, okay? So one, you wanna make sure when you are pouring your juices, you wanna make sure you fill that thing all the way to the top. We don't want no air up in there, okay? So that's very important. If you want your juices to last more than 5 days or 5 to 7 days basically, you need to go ahead and get you one of these. This is called, oh shoot, I'm gonna get another stripe. You need a vacuum sealer, okay? You need a vacuum seal. If you want your juices to last 5 to 7 days, you need to vacuum seal them things, and then it'll do what it do for you. So now we're gonna get into pouring this juice, and then I might juice another juice with y'all before I get off of here because I've been going live all day in teens. Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? I appreciate y'all for joining in. This is the Juicing Gal. So join me every Thursday on live. I'm on Instagram live, YouTube live, all the lives then.
Because how you going to juice in dirtiness? How are you cleansing if it's dirty? You feel what I'm saying? So you want to make sure everything is clean, that you're using, that you're doing, your items. Oh, also, highly recommend more than one cutting board if you're juicing. It'll make everything easier. Life, hey, you need to make stuff easier, not harder, right? So, tips and tricks for you. Glass bottles. You should not be using plastic if you are juicing. We should be doing away with plastic, period, right? Y'all the real ones. Love me some real ones. Love that for us. So yeah, we got that beet juice, heart health, heart juice. What you know about that heart juice? Tell me what you know about me. Juice, juicy. Ah! Don't play with that girl. She ain't one of them. Y'all, this is probably gonna spill. This is probably gonna spill. So we're gonna go ahead and put this here. And this is how we're gonna pour it, all right? Hold on, we're not gonna pour it yet. I'm so this cup, I need a whole nother cup because it be making all my stuff spill out. But go ahead and just take your time, use a spoon, put it all up in there. Ooh, we got that. A mess will be made. Don't be afraid, okay? Just clean up. That's why it's important to make sure your space is clean before you do that. Because you're going to make a mess anyway while juicing. It's inevitable, whether you prep or not. It's inevitable, y'all. I highly recommend a frugal juicer. My juicer that you see right here is called a centrifugal juicer, okay? That means, one, it has a smaller chute. A chute is what the fruit goes into so that it can be blended down into a juice. When you have a centrifugal juicer, it is a smaller chute. If you have a masticating juicer, it's going to be a wider chute. We talking 6 inches or more, which is superb. That means you can cut a pineapple in half and you can just put that bit in there. You can put the whole pineapple up in that thing, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and see what it's giving on this pour. Hopefully it don't pour all on us. We got that thing. I was just telling my other folks on live, so we got that thing to the tippity top. Like I told y'all, we got beet juice, pineapple, cucumber, celery, ginger, lime. That's what that's giving, y'all. Close that thing on up. I'm gonna show y'all this, and I'm gonna make the other one with y'all since I'm already here. So this is what we got. Looks so delicious. It looks so good. Like you want to have this in your fridge juicing. This is what juicing gets you, baby. All of that. We want all of that nutrients, baby. We want all of it, right? Yeah. We want all of that. We need that, y'all. That only made one juice. That was that was about a half of a beet. Half of a beet, half of a pineapple. About a quarter of ginger, quarter lime, quarter of some kale, 1.5 cucumbers. So when you're doing an 80-20 rule, you want to make sure that, again, more vegetables versus fruit. You want to have, if you're doing, say you're doing cucumber and pineapple, you want to do at least 2 to 3 whole cucumbers, and then you want to do half of a pineapple. That's the 80-20 rule, okay? So here, I'm going to go ahead and pour this up in another cup. I normally don't like when it's not a whole juice, but it's nothing I can do about that because I don't want it to taste different. I could add like pineapple to this juice. I could do all of that, right? But I'd rather not. I'd rather just pour it in here and then I can drink it a little later once it get cold. Yeah, baby, we getting them beats in. We gotta get them beats in, baby. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's going on? Join the fam. We doing juicing teams. We talking juicing teams. Where my juicers at? Where my wellness folks at? My wellness sisters, my wellness brothers. Where y'all at with it? What's going on? All right, so we gonna get into our next juice. I do rinse my stuff off, okay? Because now we about to be juicing all green. I don't want no red up in here, right? I don't want to taste beets if that's not what I just juiced, right? So you just want to make sure cleanliness is next to godliness, y'all. That's all I'm going to say. Just want to be clean and mindful.
So, wipe everything down where you at. You don't want to just pile mess on mess. Like I said, juicing is going to be just a little messy. It shouldn't be that messy unless you just clumsy, poo, right? So you want to make sure that you just prep and clean up along the way. It's kind of like you're cooking, right? You prep, then you cook, you clean up behind yourself, all of that stuff. Like I said, if you are new here, this is fiber. We need that fiber. Don't throw out all of that away. You can add it back to your juices, which is highly recommended. Or like I said, you can get chia seeds. Also, I appreciate you guys. Also, some people use this for like making their own concoctions for medicines or seasonings, different things like that. So this fiber is very useful, and do your research so you can definitely use it accordingly, right? We got that fiber.
They look good. They look good. They look good.